It is said that out on the Great Sea, there are sharks ruining my speech. You asked. You ruined my setup. At least I'm facing the right direction. So, Red 2 standing by, all four lit, and in the green I was going to make a nice little segue about the cursed island that nobody wants to venture anywhere near and discuss the fact we are near Tingle Island, using it as a launching point to go to the northwest, but then that shark turned up and ruined things. So we need to go on a little jaunt around the Forsaken Fortress. And in the next recording session, I will be actually getting to Dragon Roost Island. Bad me. I said I would do something plot related and then I realized I probably don't want to be here for ages. We're all set up. But what is the logical course of action? I think we sweep around to the reef. Then we wind up going north to the Forsaken Fortress and get the treasure. And then we can go to Star Island and do whatever we need to do there. I think that'll be the best course of action. But you know, after the week I've had, sometimes you just need to cruise. Just cruising? That reminds me, I really should try out Cruisin' Blast, because my brother and I absolutely loved Cruisin' World on Nintendo 64. There were so many good vehicles in that. It was just a heck of a lot of fun being able to drive things like a taxi, a double-decker bus. Well, both kinds of taxis. There was a London cab and a regular American taxi. There were police cars, there was an ambulance, there was a three-wheeled ute known as the Sardine Extreme, which was always nicknamed the Funky Sardine. And the fact that you could actually do wheelies with the various cars, like get them up on two wheels, was really funny because the Sardine, it would just go up on the one wheel. I don't know how it managed to do it. It completely defied physics not falling over because it's got the one wheel at the front. If you're wondering what that's like, do you remember... How many of you have seen Mr. Bean? You know the three-wheeled car that's always getting run off the road? The Sardine Extreme is basically a mini ute version of that. Now, for ute, everywhere else, for ute, read pickup truck. Ute is basically short for utility vehicle. Alright, so we're going to a reef where we can storm the barricades. Bait bag's nearly empty. And get another treasure chart and find a fish. Where is the fish? Now, it should actually go back to being daytime at the Forsaken Fortress. Where's that blasted fish? And, oh, exploding barrel. Not nice. Where's the fish? And more to the point, where's the entry area? Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Where's the fish? Here, fish. Here, fish. Where's that fish? That is a lot of explosive barrels. Where in the blue blazes is that fit? There it is, right behind me. Sometimes it's really hard to find it. There we go. Now we can. Once I talk to the fish, we can go into the reef, and I'll speed that up. Hi, small fry. Almost done with the sea chart. It's actually getting pretty impressive. It's more like an A+ at this point. Well, it's not complete yet, so it's maybe just an A. Four-Eye Reef. You've seen those weird rings and light that appear on the surface of the sea, haven't you, small fry? Did you know that some of those rings only appear at night? Didn't think so. And that's all the info I've got to offer, yada 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 yada. I'm not being very helpful today. You're a terrible shot. Get better at acupuncture. Lost the brief. Ah, wheel around, there's an exploding barrel. Alright, let's just get cruising and I'll speed this up. Frankly, I think that was just the game being incredibly panicky. But we've got our treasure chart. Where does this one appear? Alright. It is... That's the flight control platform. Okay. Rightio, so we'll get there eventually. Not this particular episode. Alright, maybe it doesn't let me stand on it. Selective memory. Right, we need to go north and then east. Because there's treasure to be had at the Forsaken Fortress. Onwards! Missed it. Well, what's this? I can get distracted from distractions, don't worry about that. Why is there this hunk of rock out here? What does this do? What meaning does this have? Okay, that's some heavy pop-in. So this is just... So that's just there. Oh, it is... So I presume it's not always night, it's just that I sort of came here when it was nighttime, so... Everything I was saying about it not always being night is invalid, because major islands... Because on major islands, time doesn't flow. That didn't go as well as I planned. I had wanted to show that it could be daytime here. What do we got from here, though? This is something I definitely don't remember. There's a lot more stuff that I haven't got. 200 rupees. Okay, good money. Now, if I'm right... Oh, good, I did remember that off the top of my head. There we go now. It can be daytime. That's just what I wanted to demonstrate. So I have managed to screw up time completely. Mind you, time is a completely arbitrary concept anyway, established upon us by, I don't know, it's established on us by something that isn't very good for us. Because let's face it, so many things were not necessarily dependent on what we establish as the established chronological construct. I mean, daylight saving, for one thing. I don't know who it's for. The only argument I've ever heard that it could be useful is a friend who said that it gives more daylight, that having more daylight is good because it means women can actually go for walks at better times of the day and not have to worry about what's lurking in the dark. Okay, that's a lovely point, but I offer as a counterpoint, men, stop being so effing sketchy and stop being douchebags who attack women. We don't need daylight saving. I don't even think we need to work on, like, a concept of time, get away from the exploding barrels. Like, time as it is, it just feels like an enforced arbitrary concept to keep us trapped in offices. Where's the fish? Those are exploding barrels. The fish is usually not that close to the island. Oh, that's a seagull. Okay. Where is the fish? There he is. All the way over on the other side of the island. So we just got to tack around a bit. But yeah, that's the thing for this episode. I am railing against the entire concept of time. It's arbitrary, it's irritating, and I want more. Essentially, days should be more flexible. We should have more flexibility in our days. They go too fast, especially in this game. There is not enough time to do everything you want to do. It is the tragedy of life that when you are young, you have the time, you have the physical ability to do all the things you want to do, but you do not have the money. You do not have the money or the power. Gradually, as you become an adult, you'll get the money. You'll hopefully still have the physical ability. Hi, small fry, sorry to interrupt you in the middle of a rant, but I need to give you information about an island. You'll have the money, hopefully. You'll have the physical ability. Hopefully. But you will not have the time. I hear that somewhere out in the wide world is a handy arrow that can freeze anything. With something like that, you can even freeze that nasty monster in the Forsaken Fortress. For a while, anyway. But then what would you do with the frozen monster, you say? Good question, Fry. Why, I'd say you'd give that thing a whack and watch it shatter into teeny tiny pieces. That's all the info I've got to offer, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and then when you finally have the time and the money as an older person, you generally don't have the physical ability. It always feels like there is something that is stopping us from enjoying life. The system as it is geared towards stopping us from enjoying life as we should. And it's infuriating. That nearly bounced back in my face. That would have made a great end to this comedic rant. I suppose it's not so comedic. But I really do think there needs to be a lot more to life, and I need to stop getting screwed up by Tears of the Kingdom. No! I'm railing against the system and it sent mini blends. No, the system is... It's worked out what's going on. It's trying to kill me. And I keep pressing the wrong... And I keep pressing the wrong button because I'm used to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Alright, ranting over. There's a hole. I did it again. There we are. That didn't yield much, just 1 rupee. Oh, there's a glowing orb from something. What was that? What is that? Did a mini-blin wind up all the way out there? Has to have been a mini-blin. Yeah, they really don't give you much time to get all that stuff. So, what's in the hole on Star Island? Okay. Oh, looks like there's a big showdown. I'm preparing some ice arrows. Magtails! One down. Two down. And 3. Seems... Alright, bokoblins, I need to start stealing. What on earth? And one of them just hit its friend. And down they go. Simple enough. More bokoblins, good. I think I need 40 joy pendants for the hero's charm. Excuse me, you dropped it right on my head. That works. That'll do. Moblins. Okay. Now, let's steal from them. And if I set my hammer, I'll take one of them out. Alright. I actually might need to start stealing some steal some health back and then I'll show it off. Or just steal rupees. Okay, now we're good. Hammer time? One hit KO. That was simple enough, wasn't it? Alright, we're after the rupees. That wasn't bad. Yep, we won the money. 1996. Nintendo 64. Good year. Good year. Hey, a heart piece. That was so that gets us a heart piece, and the bull dust we have to go through on Shark Island gets us $200. Wow. I've nearly finished everywhere on the Great Sea. It's just a matter of finding the treasure charts. I don't want to go to Gale Island just yet. So, the top right corner of the map is Overlook Island, which I can't do anything about unless I've got the hook shot. So, we'll explore whatever is down to the southeast of Dragon Roost. Still got a bit of exploring I'll need to do when I get the hook shot. That sort of slows the game down a bit. Small fry. This is the third last island you need. Well done. You're doing really well in this. I'm actually kind of proud of you. But just kinda. You're still an idiot. Starbelt Archipelago. Huh. I wouldn't sail through these seas on nights when the left half of the moon is missing. You'll regret it if you do, Fry. I'm warning you. It's not my fault if you get so scared that you can't go to the bathroom and hide anymore. That's all the info I've got to offer. It's not very helpful, I know. So... 7-star archipelago. It's mostly for the ghost ship, I think. Whoa, I didn't mean to get out. Get back in the boat, get back in the boat, get back in the boat. No, Ow. Blast it. Stupid birds. There we go. So there's got to be something I need a seagull for here. Unless this is like 5-star isles. Hang on, let me get my bow. Wait till I'm up a little bit. There we go. Took a little bit. There's a gold feather at least. So what's the point of this? What is the point? I know it's a spot for the ghost ship, but what is the point of here? I suppose I can always look it up, because if we do... Okay, and the bow is too slow anyway. So... Here's the question. What is out here? I can't... I think it's just cargo rocks. I don't think there's actually anything out here. I don't think there's anything meaningful out here. So... Apart from sea hats off in the distance... I know what I'll do. I'll get the Wind Waker out and I'll go north to get that last bit of treasure. And then we can head to Dragon Roost Island and I'll save things there because that's the catalyst for our next part of the adventure. And there will be plot progression next recording session. I'll also find out what Starbelt Archipelago does. And yes, the 3 stars in the middle of the constellation Orion are known as Orion's Belt. We get the Island Hearts chart. Now we know where to find the islands that hide pieces of heart. Okay, they actually gave you charts that... They don't tell you how to find them, but... That's actually impressive. Okay, well there's one here. There's 9 heart pieces are connected in one way or another. To, Okay, so it doesn't... Here's the thing, though. It doesn't cross them off. it doesn't cross them off, judging by the looks of it. Because we got one... Because I know I just got the... It's... I don't know, maybe we can print it out. Okay, actually pretty impressive. I'm lazy. So, we've actually got some pretty neat charts. You can sort of keep a map of things in your head. Let's go to... Let's just... Let's raid Beetle, because I'll buy some Hioi pairs just in case. We shall raid and bomb Beetle, and then we can wrap things up. There is something funny we get to show as well. Where is our target? Stand by to broadside target. Cannon out. Or crash into the back of him. That works too. So, Beetle. Let's buy a few things from Beetle. Oh, thank you as always. Welcome back. I'll grab So. Oh, you saved up 30 points. You've earned a silver membership. We give a luxurious gift to all of our silver members. It's the least we could do. I'll send it to you shortly. It should be arriving at a post box near you any day. Promise me you'll wait anxiously for it. Next, try to earn our gold membership. I'll get that, and 60 points for the gold membership.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, so we'll get a reward for the silver membership soon enough. Our ride should be parked pretty close by. So we're going to have to wait a little bit for that. But that's all good. We can just potter along. Hello, there is a person. Hello, person. Listen, man, you're not one of the native islanders, are you? My problem is I just have no idea how I'm supposed to get up there, and I have a job interview. Climb! That works. Somewhere up there is the person we need. Thank you very much for joining me. Till next time, this is Red 2, returning to base.